What is going on, you guys? This is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here, back again with another review, and I am sorry that it's been a little while since I posted. Life and stuff's been happening. I recently just got out of quarantine from COVID and everything, but everything's okay. You know, we're gonna start getting back into our groove here of reviews and everything. But today we are looking at the Amazon exclusive 5-pack, Spider-Man 5-pack. Because with Molten Man, I think it's with Molten Man, the Human Fly, Silver Sable, oh crap, I'm blanking on his name, Razorback, and the Ultimate Universe Black Suit Spider-Man. So yeah, this artwork, the artwork on this is really good. Love all the little bits of detail on the artwork. It's like they actually got, or it seems as if they actually got a, regular comic book artist to do this. And on the side here, we have the profiles closer up to all of the figures that come inside. And on the back, it's just a big wide shot of them with their bios. If you guys want to, go ahead and pause it here to read them. On the side, the same thing with these here. On the bottom, it's a bunch of legal stuff. And on the top of the box, it says, Marvel Spider-Man. So let's go ahead and get this open. This is actually my first time opening it since getting it. When it got here, I was in quarantine, and everything was just a mess for me. So yeah, this is how it comes. Let's go ahead and pull figures out, a figure at a time out, and review that. So it seems that I've grabbed Molten Man here first. So here are the accessories, which I don't think I will use these on him. I want to try to use him as the classic Steve Ditko type Molten Man without the extra flames, which the extra flames are cool and stuff, like the one that I just showed you here. These two here for the hands that you can put on the wrist, and this Human Torch piece, which I think they just reused his body. Reused that body they used for the Human Torch for Molten Man. But let's go ahead and get him out. Let's see here. Alright, this is him out of the weird plastic-like casing. Okay, so it's not a bad figure, it's just a basic, straight up gold. Bunch of gold plastic and everything. But, let's see. Get it focus. Come on, focus, focus, focus. The detail, on the head sculpt, it looks good. you know, just a regular head on this body. This doesn't look bad, but yeah, you see throughout on here, show you guys, it's just golden plastic. Only thing detail wise that they've added, other than like the regular musculature on the thighs and all the abs and all that, you know, typical Marvel Legends, is the little Human Torch hands with the flame coming out. I will not be using these hands on display, but they are nice. I do like them. I kind of wish they didn't have this belt loose on him. And I honestly wish that they did a distinct color for his shorts, his little trunks, you know, instead of it just being another gold plastic. But let's go ahead and get an articulation real quick, because we got 4 more figures to look at here. So head goes up that far, his head goes down that far. Of course, it can spin 360, a little bit side to side motion here. Arms go up that far, that's actually kind of surprising. Go down that far, we get it's actually a pretty good butterfly joint. This might be the Vulcan, like, torso. It might be, I don't know. But ab crunch wise, it goes back that far. And let's see, it goes forward this far. Now we got the diaphragm cut here. It goes all the way around. We get a bicep swivel, our standard double jointed elbows, a wrist swivel, and the hinge doesn't go back that far on this one because of the little flame effect there, but it does go down all the way. You know, yeah, the same goes with this arm, or with this hand. It doesn't want to go back, but it will go forward. Now he will kick that out forward that far, back that far. He can kick out to the side very, very well. We do get the thigh cut here, the double jointed knees. We actually get the boot cut. Ankles, let's see, they do go back that far, and they go up that far, and we do get the ankle rocker. So yeah, that is the Multiman out of this set. He's not a bad figure, I just don't, there are just a few gripes that I have with him for how I see Multiman. Now let's see here. Alright, we have Silvermane. Yeah, Silvermane is up next. So let's go through his accessories real quick. He comes with two guns. You know, a nice like pistol shotgun type deal. Same thing with this here. It's like it's a double barrel type. And this here seems as if it's like a Gatling like pistol. Which the details on these aren't bad. There's a nice little bit of detail on the grip here. Some nice detail going down through it. Detail on the top, you can see where it cuts the notches. And here as well, a nice There's actually some nice pattern work, like right through here on the pistol grip. Nice little bits of details through there. And he also comes with 2 trigger hands with the motion in both hands for the wrist goes up and down like that. Same with the other one. Mine's a little stiff because it's brand new, straight from the packaging. And yeah, it just goes up and down like that. You don't get the side to side, just the up and down. Here, Silvermane himself. I kind of wish we would have gotten this just a regular suited Silvermane instead of the robot one, because I'm currently reading throughout the years of Spidey. Like, I'm almost through the first decade as I'm slowly getting those issues in collected editions and formats. So I'm getting close to the time tablet saga, I think is what it's called. But the details on here are pretty good. This seems like just to be a reuse of the old Ultron body, but the arms are new on this, because we do get the pinless elbows here on both arms, but the legs are a complete reuse because we still have the little holes. I'm not sure if you guys can see, like right here's one of them. Yeah, the holes in the sides of the legs for the knee joints. But it doesn't look like a bad figure. The head sculpt looks really good. He looks accurate to the character and everything. Please excuse me, I am still recovering from getting out of quarantine. But let's go ahead and get into articulation real quick, and we'll dive deep more into the figure. His head looks up that far. Head looks down that far. Of course, we get 360 motion. Ooh. Slight, like little and none side to side. Head motion. Arms move out that far. Of course, the whole 360, kind of the same, same thing with Molten Man. I don't think I even showed the 360, but it's okay. Double jointed elbows go up that far, and they go out that far. I'm thinking, yeah, with this like armor plate type here, with that, it's not going to be a full extension. But we do get the little bicep cut here. Wrist swivel, and the hinge goes down and up. Ab crunch goes back that far and goes forward that far. It's not bad. We do get the diaphragm cut here. Kick up that far there. Can't really kick back, but let's see. Surprisingly, he can kick out that far, even though with this bulkiness on up to the thighs and into the pelvis here. Speaking of the thighs, we do get the thigh cut as well. See here, an okay double jointed knees. I think where like the plastic is molded on to the knee, or on the calf here is blocking the range of motion a little bit. But there is no cut here where it usually would be like on the boot for some characters, but we do get the ankle pivot, which is always nice. Foot actually goes down all the way. That's surprising. And goes upward a decent amount. But yeah, the details are still good, even though the legs are a full-on reuse from the Ultron body. I like the silver painting on this so far. You can see some of the wiring going through, like on the biceps here. The nice little, I want to say Colossus-like line work here throughout the back, where like these darker, like gunmetal gray type portions are at. And let's still look at the face here. I really like the, let's see, turn this brightness down just a bit. Not sure if you can see any better. But the wrinklage and like the little spottage on his face is really good. The nice gray like bushy older gentleman eyebrows are really nice. The head sculpt came out great. It looks a lot like the character in the books. So yeah, this Silvermane out of the way. Let's see here. Who is next? Who are we going to do? Choose you. So it looks like we went ahead and grabbed the human fly. Let's see his accessories. Oh wait, he did come with another bag. Okay, I want to make sure. Okay, so for his accessories, got his wings, which actually have a textured, like little patterns here on both wings, which are really nice. It's a nice transparent type plastic to give it that, you know, winged effect, which is really nice. I do like that. I have the little like backpack piece for it where they'll slot into, and he came with, it's like just 2 regular gripping hands. And let's get into the figure itself. You guys are probably wondering, well, Spider-Man, I don't know some of these guys. Well, the main reason why is because these are D-list characters, not really well-known characters from like early 70s. But let's look at this here. Paintwork on the human fly is actually really good. I think I've recently been lucking out with these the QC stuff when it comes to my pre-orders and everything, except for like little splotches of like little tiny bit of green paint there. It's barely visible, but other than that, I'm like really happy with how these came out. Now it looks like they just used like the basic, well, it's like they just used the Bucky Cap mold, so not really too much new, or literally nothing new on this figure except for I think the head sculpt's new. Maybe it might be a little bit of a reuse. I'm not sure. I don't know, it might be a reuse of one of the Hydra Soldier heads. But I'm not sure if you can see. I don't think you can because how the lighting is right now. But his eyes here have little patterns in the lenses, which is really, really great. Really close the detail for this figure, which is really nice. The sculpt work on the mouth is really good. The gum lines in the mouth are good as well. But after all that, let's go ahead and get into articulation. So his head moves back that far. Head moves forward that far. Of course, we get the full 360. No head tilt. We get arms go out that far, go down that far. There. Bicep swivel. Double joint elbow, so it's a little gummy. I don't like that. Hasbro's been doing that a lot recently with their figures. Wrist swivel, and we got the hinge as well. And then of course well, since the bucket cap, I'm not expecting much for the kicking back. Yeah, not really that far, but still a little better than Silvermane. Kicks out pretty good, kind of like how Molten Man did earlier. We do get the thigh cut on this. Double jointed knees. Ooh, we get the boot cut here. Ankles go down that far. Go up that far. Do get the ankle pivot. So let's go ahead and put the wings together real quick. Does it matter? Oh, I think it does. Yeah, because there seems to be little things in here that should clip on to this. Those. Go ahead and plug it into his back here, and there we go. Sorry if you heard that, my cats are playing in the background right now. Yeah, Human Fly, it was a surprise to see him be, well, even announced. Especially in, even Molten Man and like Silvermane. But there's the Human Fly. Not a bad figure. One that I was curious about. Now, if it was a standard release, would I have gotten him? Yes. But I would have only gotten him because he's a Spidey villain. Speaking of Spidey, I think, I just pulled out the ultimate black suit Spider-Man. And you're also probably thinking, well, Spider-Man, can you tell it's the ultimate version compared to the regular one? Well, in the Ultimate Universe, the symbiote, or just the suit as they mainly called it, had more of a purple tint to it instead of a all black, like tar sort of look. It was more it looked more like ink in the Ultimate Universe, that purple ink. But enough about that. Go ahead and put this here. It's weird. Didn't realize to put cardboard in with them. Now, to be honest with you, this is my first Ultimate Universe Spidey. Back in the day, I didn't get the chance to get the first couple of releases, expect the one with him and that Vulture 2-pack. That's Walmart. That was a Walmart exclusive, and the one from the Space Venom wave, I believe. I never finished the Ultimate Goblin Build-A-Figure, and I never got the Ultimate Beetle. So, yeah, this is the first and possibly only Ultimate Universe Spider-Man I'll get, which I'm okay with. I like the black suit. It's a nice purple. The symbol looks really, really good, really clean. The eyes are really nice. That real Mark Bagley feel to it. And the purple has like this glittery shine to it. I don't think you can tell, but like the actual, like, I know you guys are seeing the shine, but I'm not sure about the glitteriness that's picking up on it. But yeah, there's not really much to say. There's not really a whole lot of detail, but it is a different size compared to the regular Spider-Mans that we normally get, I should say. This is the old teenage body. The old teenage body that we used to get. So, quickly, articulation. Head moves up that far. Goes down that far. Arms, of course, do a 360. Shoulders move up that far. Go down there, which is actually a really good range for this old body. A bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, and the hinge. For ab crunch, we get this far back, and we get this far going forward. We do get the diaphragm cut here. For our legs, we get them up that far and back that far. Side motion wise, not really the best. It's kind of at an angle. We do get the thigh cut, double jointed knees, cut at the boot, ankles going down pretty much all the way, not really going up as far, and ankle pivot. And now the last figure, and the one I was really wanting to save for last. And that will be Razorback. Now, this one of all of them, I'm really surprised he got a figure. But he's quite a hefty figure, and honestly, and the thing is with Razorback, he only appeared in, I believe, 2 issues, and it wasn't even the main Amazing book, it was in Spectacular Spider-Man. And those were issues number 12 and 13, I believe. You know, please correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. But I'm pretty sure those are the only 2 issues that he appeared in, because I know issue 12 is his first appearance and issue 13 is the second appearance. But I'm not sure anything after that. But let's go ahead and get a nice look at the face of the good old trucker and the boar. Now, there's a lot of nice detailing on here, and instead of it making it just, you know, regular ordinary like that, they did put the good like fur type textures on it. The nice little mohawk, I would say, that a boar has going down the back. Let's see if I can. The eyes on the boar are actually painted pretty good. There doesn't seem to be any messed up paints on the face. And everything else looks just like a regular green, like bulky jumpsuit. It looks like they used the Hyperion or the old Venom body for him, which is, it's okay. You know, he doesn't really need a lot of articulation. But on the detail wise, the pouches look really good. I'm not sure why it's... There we go, get to see some of the detail on there. For the belts and the pouches and everything. Now, let's go ahead and go on articulation. Now, he doesn't... This is all you can do head-wise. Move it forward like that and it'll just go back. But let's go ahead and see. Ab crunch. He goes back that far. Goes forward like this. Let's see, we got arms going out that far. Goes down that far. A little bit of hindrance because of the boar mask. But you can still make the 360 happen. We do get the bicep cut. Double jointed elbows. Wrist swivel. And a hinge. We do get a cut here in the abdomen. And kick forward that far. And can kick back that far. He can kick out pretty far, surprising for this body. We do get the thigh cut here. There we go. We do get a thigh cut right here. We do get the double jointed knees. We get a cut here at the calf. Ankle wise goes down that far, goes up that far, and we do get the ankle pivot. So, yes, taking a look at him again, this is a really good figure. I'm surprised he got made. And he honestly doesn't really need any accessories, because it's it's Razorback. He doesn't really need anything, at least to my knowledge. But yes, let's go ahead and look down here at the others. If I can, yeah. Here's all 5 from the box set. Still not a bad box set. It was one I was really excited for, mainly for the villains. I wasn't really excited for this Ultimate Spider-Man, but he's a cool figure nonetheless. But yeah. Now to rank each figure in the 5-pack, I'll probably have to go. Now this is going from bottom to top. I have to go Human Fly, Ultimate Symbiote Suit, Molten Man, Silvermane, and then Razorback. Now, if any of you listen to Spider-Man podcast, specifically the Amazing Spider Talk, want the co-host Dan Gavazin, he really loves Razorback. So if you guys can find a way to get him to see this video, to kind of like shove it in his face, because I know in our Slack he's been really wanting him, and I know there we have also just been not really showing off, but saying, hey, this has arrived. So if you guys will lead him into this video, it will really do me a lot of help. You know, just the, little side, like a gag, joking around, whatnot. Just a couple of Spidey fans having fun and all that. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and also subscribe and ring that notification bell. Excuse me, I'm sorry. To get notifications when I post next. So, with that being said, this is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, swinging out.